Hello again, my scrumptious little morsels of consciousness. Oh, I was gonna say change, and then I want to say I'm like, no, I don't say change. I say consciousness. What the heck? So there you go. Part two of capacity. The things that happen when you're kind of at it, and you're dipping over to. Wait a minute, this is way too much shiitake mushrooms and bananas happening in my head. So I hopefully you'll go see video one. I was talking about the allostatic load, the working memory, what you can hold in your mind at one time, executive function, emotional bandwidth, somatic load, environmental load, and if any one of those overflows, you get a cacophony of things that make things more complicated. Also, I was talking about the associative contamination. I call it tainted. I've had a few things in my life tainted, and I was talking about how I loved making these videos. Like, they really uplifted me. And then my phone broke, and I lost like photos of my kid's 18th birthday, my first big adult holiday trip with them for their 18th birthday. And Samsung. Anyway, we won't go there. Oh my good Lord. So my cat's beside me, but my dog's under the bed, and she making some fragrance. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I wanted to talk about the tainted association. So if there's something that you love, whether it's like journaling, me making these videos, like journaling was a long time ago for me as well. Sports, gaming, cooking, sewing, whatever it is. Those are your positive neural networks, neural network, and they have something in neuroscience called affective tagging and memory reconsolidation disruption. So as I was saying, as when something happens, like for the journaling, when I first came over to this country, I was going between here and New Zealand, and the Border Patrol took my journals, my diaries, my private thoughts, people. You don't want in there. And read them. To this day, I still do not journal. And I know logically that they're safe, that some stranger might read them when I die. And I still have my old ones. And I tell myself I'm going to journal. And part of me wants to journal because I know it's really good for you to journal and get things out. But I also know that I'm better at, weirdly, I know this is going to be a surprise. Okay, y'all wait. Can you guess it? What helps me the best? Talking. Who'd have thunk it? Me talking, right? Anyway. I just lost my notes. Anyway, there's a way to get it back. And I think that's kind of what I'm doing here today. That's why I have notes. Because losing that stuff in the phone was really hard for me. And I've had one person look at it and they said they couldn't do it. As I said in the other video, Samsung, a company that makes the freaking technology, said they didn't have anybody to extract the data. The words that I want to say. Anywho, so hopefully one day I will find a very snazzy, well clicked on hacker that can get in there and at least get my photos and my Samsung notes and convert them into something that I can use on Google Keep or something. Because I have so many business notes as well as podcast notes and just other things. I got a lot of crap in there too. Don't get me wrong. And yes, I know about backing up. It had been backing up, and this is why I got shitty with Samsung. It had been backing up, and then they did a software update in March, near the end of March, go figure. My kid's birthday's mid-April. And that end of March thing freaking just stopped my updates, stopped my backups. My backups. And then there was another update that just killed off my freaking phone. And yeah, I lost because I did not know it wasn't backing up. So I'm not that old and not that dinosaur that I don't know how to do the backup thingy, but I did. But anyway, one of the things when you have something that you enjoy, like making these videos and sharing my special flavor of life with you guys, and it does get tainted. by humiliation or just some sort of pain, emotional, mental, physical, your brain creates a neural pathway, it, like meshes it together. And then, so every time you go to do the thing that used to be like, this is me, this is safe, this is something I love, your mind goes, but it ain't safe. No, baby, it ain't safe. And then you kind of like, oh, I'll do it later. Maybe I'll do it later. I'll do it later, or whatever. You can come up with some sort of excuse, right? But you can get through it, and you can retrain, untether those two. And it's not by forcing, and it's not by just saying affirmations or anything, that sort of things. All this sort of hits harder when you're neurodiverse, because of, I can make a video on that, but because of the deeper connections we make, and we neurodiverse we're a bit more raw and a bit more out there than a neurotypical person. And to reestablish the safety and the joy in what you had, you need to do small positive associations. So I haven't even been scrolling on social media. I don't go on social media much still. If you guys haven't realized, I was over 5 months without my own phone. 5 months without a phone. Like the phone I borrowed, I was so grateful to have that phone. But you couldn't even put like your banking app on it. You couldn't put a game of solitaire on it. Like it was locked down. It was somebody's ex-work phone. And you just couldn't do anything. And that was okay because I wanted it just basically to be able to stay in touch with my kid and like when I wasn't home and that sort of thing. And it did that just fine. But I also got this routine in my head now where I'm not, I hadn't scrolled Facebook in years anyway, but not scrolling Instagram and not scrolling TikTok. I'm not checking out videos on YouTube, which I still don't do much of that, but still doing small positive associations. So I have, people have commented lately. I've seen a few, I'm getting notifications now. So I see that somebody liked your video, and those are little small positive associations for me. And somebody asked me to do a video soon. And it's been hard to push through this. So I'm proud that I'm doing it. And I'm proud that I've actually made 2 videos because I was afraid I wouldn't be able to talk. But also there's something called future self-anchoring that I'm using. So I have an idea of the complete whole. I am complete and whole, but who I'm becoming, the version of me that I'm becoming, the one that doesn't drag their trauma everywhere, the one that doesn't, that feels healthy and vibrant and alive, the one that is happy and okay to get out of their bed every day because they're engaged with their life. Somebody who does make a good money and uses their talents and skills of making people feel safe and loved and warm, and helping other people on this journey, and still staying grounded in who I am and that sort of thing. It's very nuanced, but I use that version of myself. Like, what would the healthy, strong, vibrant Cheyenne do? Like, what kind of video would she make? What food would she eat today? What would she have for lunch? And then I eventually go, oh, wait a minute, I am her. It isn't a future self. But having the future concept of who you want to be, whether it's a multi-millionaire with the best partner in the world, or, somebody lives in a little cottage in the woods, or like whatever it is, you want to be the best gamer. Like you're making the decisions today that will help set up the future you. So future you, when you get to that point in your timeline, can go, damn, I set myself up good. And it works a lot of the time for me. Sometimes I just sit on the couch, play on my phone while I watch TV. Future me does too. You know what I mean? Anyway, this one's almost 10 minutes too. From my heart to yours, I love you heaps. Keep growing. Bye.